y'all, it's Tammy with Collard Valley Cooks. Today we're making my favorite pound cake. This is in our Volume 1 cookbook. It is my favorite pound cake recipe in our first volume cookbook. You're going to want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Alright, we're going to start out in our mixer with a ½ cup of shortening and 3/4 cups of room temperature butter. We're going to start mixing this up. Now we're going to add our sugar. It's 3 cups of sugar, which is a lot. 3 cups of sugar and 3 cups of flour. And here goes the sugar. These are ½ cup scoops, so that's 1, 9 eggs, 1 at a time. So just crack them and put them in 1 at a time. Keep it on a low speed. You don't want to put a lot of air in your cake. Should be room temperature. Last one. Number 9. While that finishes mixing up, you can wipe the egg off your counter. While this is good and wet, I like to go ahead and put in my vanilla. And so we're going to add 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. And instead of using almond, because my dad's coming and he's not a big almond fan, I love it, but he doesn't, I'm just going to use a butter flavor. 2 teaspoons of butter flavoring. Now we're going to start putting in our flour. So you're going to have 3 cups of flour and you're going to have 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So I'm going to go ahead and just lay that in the top, on the top of this. And we are going to sift this together. Three cups of flour. Pound cakes are so easy to make. Really, all cakes are easy to make, but pound cakes especially, because you don't have to ice it. Now we're going to start adding our flour in, and that's the last step. This is all-purpose flour, and I like to use White Lily because it's a white winter wheat, which is nice for cake. If you can't get a white winter wheat flour, then buy some cake flour. Your cake. After that flour gets in there and starts to mend, you really don't need to mix it over 2 minutes. So it is ready to put in our pan and get in the oven. gonna spray our bundt pan with cooking spray. Well, it's actually baking spray. It has the flour in it. I always like to use it when I'm using a bundt pan. It gets in every crack and crevice. It's time to bake the cake. Now it takes this at least an hour at 350 degrees. You don't want to rush it. It's going to be a really good cake. It's going to rise up and get a nice crunchy top, and you're going to love this recipe. Timer went off. Let's take a look at it. Looks delish to me. Sit it up here on the stove and get it on the cooling rack. Now you're going to let that cool down for a few minutes before you get it out of the pan. It's delicious. It's so moist and yummy. See ya. Thanks for watching Collard Valley Cooks, where we cook like Mama did.